All right, guys, we got some fresh reviews here off of Amazon here that we're going to be looking at and reviewing like we usually do.
On review and reviews.
On review and reviews.
Or, whatever this show is called.
Whatever. We're reviewing reviews. We're just looking at some stupid reviews off of Amazon and we're talking about it. We're discussing it.
Yep.
We're reacting to it. But this movie that we're doing today is The Arrival. You know, one of the hottest movies of last summer.
Now,
Everybody loves it.
I saw it. You didn't see
loved it.
I loved it.
Haven't seen it yet.
Because you're very cynical and don't want to see it.
I just don't want to see, I already saw it back when it was called Abyss, or The Abyss, or who cares. Or
Hey, Abyss is good.
Close Encounters of the Second Kind.
But what could somebody say bad or weird or confusing about this movie? I suppose a lot, because it's kind of confusing to some people. But without further ado, I'll let you get into it.
All right. Well, you'll be happy because this first review it's a good review. It's 5 stars.
5 stars. Okay.
So, we'll see what this guy says here. Squid Things come down to earth to chill and paint. 5 out of 5.
That's true.
That's basically what the movie's about.
Squid Things do come down to earth to chill, and then
chill and paint.
I guess they paint to a certain extent.
Do they paint? Are they like?
No, they like shoot out some stuff, and then it makes like a circle.
Oh, painting.
I guess that's painting. They don't really come to chill. I guess they just chill. Like their spaceship just like chills.
All right. Well, we got another one here. Here's a bad one. 1 star. Who knows better than anyone else? Picture a young Hillary Clinton who knows better than anyone else, including all of the country's top advisors and generals, personally stepping into a strange spaceship without protection and saving the world from fear and creating lifelong peace. If this movie had appeared before the elections, it may have changed the results or confirmed them. Regardless, if you manage to stay awake, this movie has interesting political undertones.
Is that a negative review?
I don't know. I mean, he doesn't say anything bad about the movie. He doesn't even really say much
bad about Hillary
Clinton. I don't know what this dude's deal is. He's just like, I don't know, making a point that he's like, Amy Adams is like Hillary Clinton.
I guess. I don't see that. I mean, it's more from the idea of communication and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And Amy Adams is just kind of like your prototypical main character.
Yeah.
But I don't really see her as Hillary Clinton. And I don't really see this as a negative review, but I guess...
Yeah, but he gave it 1 star.
He did,
but he does say this has interesting political overtones.
But then he does say if you manage to stay awake,
oh, maybe he's saying it's boring.
But at the same time, he kind of... I don't know.
This is
whatever.
confusing.
It's more confusing than the movie.
1 star. Ugh! Went to the Cinépolis Theater to see this movie, reclined in my leather chair, ordered chicken strips, sweet potato fries, and a beer, and fell asleep. 1 star.
I was working all day, and then I came there, and I ate a heavy dinner, and then I somehow fell asleep.
Yeah, maybe in your review just put, like, this movie put me to sleep.
Yeah, this movie.
Instead of, like, well, I have to put what I ordered. And then I have to put that I was lying in a leather chair.
Well, yeah, it kind of feels like he was getting ready to like go into like a big, soliloquy or an anecdote about like going to the theater. I sat back and I ate my chicken strips and sweet potato fries and a beer, and I was getting ready to watch this movie, but it just ends with and I fell asleep.
And I fell asleep. Deeply disrespectful towards God and military personnel. I just watched this movie after the sunset ended on Saturday. Lord's true Sabbath day is from Friday evening when sunset begins to Saturday evening after sunset ends. Exodus 28 through 11 says, Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. But in the 7th day, that is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God, and thou shalt not do any work, thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that in them is and rested on the seventh day. Therefore, the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it.
Is that the end of it?
No, there's more. But I just want to stop right there to be like, she put that whole thing in there just to explain that that's a Sabbath day, just to explain that's the day she saw the movie.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with why the movie's been negative or not. It's just I
She
saw
was
it on the
just like,
Sabbath.
I saw it on
and
Sabbath.
as you all know, the Sabbath is important because of these reasons. Yeah, we understand the Sabbath. Jeez.
They took God's name in vain, which is pure evil and deeply disrespectful. They also greatly insulted military personnel who risked their lives for our country by calling them jokers. Seriously. That was deeply disrespectful and pure evil. This was also a typical feminist movie. For instance, Colonel Weber telling Dr. Banks that she was better than the last guy. Really? I never heard them saying she's better than the last girl. There was also a reality TV show, typical feminist, which says that his mother did a better job than all the men at her workplace. Seriously? Feminists think they are better than men when they are not. Galatians 3:28 says that man and woman are equal in Jesus Christ. Look it up from the King James Version Holy Bible. Thanks very much to military personnel for their service. I salute them.
Wait, I don't want to dive into that.
But let's. I mean, disrespectful. I didn't see this movie, but she just says they called them jokers.
I don't remember the jokers bit, but they aren't. I don't think they are disrespectful. I think it's a sense of the situation, and I suppose some people kind of go off the handle to a certain extent because of the situation. But it's not saying that they're all idiots or jokers or whatever.
But what's the worst thing that they could say that they could call them that involves the Joker? Are jokers. I mean, I imagine just a scene where
You
Amy
jokers.
Adams is like, "Oh, you silly jokers" or whatever, and she's like, "Oh, how dare they! You guys are just a bunch of jokers. You guys, bunch of practical jokers. Jokers is usually positive.
Yeah, it's
hey,
usually more
joker.
like, Joker. I mean, it's not positive, but it's more like
It's
like
not
an old
like
man
they're
joke.
hey, F you military. I freaking
Hate you.
Yeah, that freaking camo looks freaking dumb. Or
You
whatever.
look like jokers.
All right, well, let us know what you think in the comments below. Did any of you see Arrival? What'd you think of it? Leave us your crazy reviews in the comments below. And other than that, I've been Jackson. This is Holden.
Have a good day.
Aye, Poppy! That's my new catchphrase.
Okay.
It's a little racist.
I guess.
Blam!
Death cakes.